guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to make a very special tutorial, and without any further delay, I'm just going to go ahead and show you the things that you will need to complete this today. So you will need a tissue yarn. I have two different colors, yellow and purple, and each roll is 32 meters. Okay, and you will need 3 rolls of each color, so you need 6 rolls in total, right? You also need a chain. This is a chain, and it has this end. You see, you can open, and I bought this on Alibaba. Okay, you need 2 rings. These are with openings. You need 2 of them. You need this buckle. It will serve as a closure. You see, you can, it's this way, so you can take this part off and you just put it like this. So you need 1. You need a screwdriver. This is to screw there are some screw. You see, there are some holes here. You need this to screw those screw on this hole here. Okay, then you need a stitch marker, and lastly you need a hook. This number 5, hook number 5. Okay guys, we are going to start. You're going to start with a magic ring. You make a magic ring, then inside the magic ring we're going to do 5 single crochet. Okay, just let me do it again. So this is your ring. You go in, you grab your yarn, you bring it out, then you pull through. And I do not consider this one as a single crochet. Okay, it's just something to start with. So I'll go in now and I'll do my first single crochet, and we're going to do 4 more because you want to have 5. That is 2, 3, 4, and the last one 5. Okay, you have 5 single crochet in a ring. Then pull it slightly, don't pull it too much for now. Then you're gonna grab your stitch marker and you're gonna mark the last stitch, which is this one. You're gonna just put your stitch marker over there, and this is our first round. Okay, now we're gonna start the second round. Okay, you're gonna go just right in there. See, I'm not going in here on the 2 strands. I'm not going there. Pay attention to this place. I'm instead going just right here, there on at the bottom. Okay, just there. So you want to go there, and you want to make 2 single crochet on that same space. That's 1, and that's 2. So basically on this round we're going to increase. Now we can pull. Okay, basically in this round we're going to increase every stitch. So we're going to do 2 single crochet in every stitch. Okay, so we increase our first stitch. I'm going to go to the next one, which is this one. Like I told you, you're not going in here, but you're going just down, just below, and you're going to make 2 single crochet, 2. Yeah, the beginning might be a little tough, but you will be fine. And you go in there and you make a second one. On the next one, just right here, yeah, just right there, you're gonna make another increase. One and 2 in that same spot. Okay, 2 single crochet. So far we have 1, 2, 3. Then you're gonna go to the next one and do the same. It's here. You're gonna make 2 single crochet on that same spot. Okay, you have 4 increases now. I'm going to take my stitch marker here and do the last increase. It's just right here. You see, just right there. I'm going to go in. Yeah, at the beginning it might be a little tough, but it's okay. And you're going to go in again. Okay, then you're going to take your stitch marker back. You always put your stitch marker on the last stitch, you see, just right there. Okay, this was the second round. Now you can pull more. Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to start row number 3. On row number 3, we're going to do the same thing as row number 2. We're going to increase every stitch. Okay, so remember you are going down here. We're going to make 2 single crochet on that same spot. We're going to go to the next one. We're going to make 2 increases. We're going to make 2 single crochet on that same stitch and an increase. On the next one, you're going to do the same, 2 single crochet on that same spot. Okay, on the next one, I'm going to do the same thing. Okay, the next one. Okay, I'm going to take my stitch marker off to make the last one just right here. Okay, so if you count it, you're going to have 10 increases, meaning you're going to have 10 single crochet, 10 increases multiplied by 2, you're going to have 20 single crochet, because in each of those stitches you just increase. You make 2 single crochet on each of those stitches. So if I count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, if I multiply 10 by 2, I'll have 20 single crochet. Okay, so that was row number 3 completed. On the next row, row number 4, we are going to do 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Okay, so let's start, and we go to the first stitch here, and we make just 1 single crochet, and on the next one we're gonna make 2. We're gonna make 2 on that same one. Okay, we go to the next one, we make only 1, and on the next one we're gonna make 2. Next one is 1, and next is 2. Okay, I'm almost here at the end. I'm going to do 1 single crochet here, and on the last stitch I'm going to do an increase. Okay, just like that. You put your stitch marker back. Okay, that was row number 4. On the next row, row number 5, you're going to make just single crochet, no increases, only single crochet. Okay, so you're just going to make single crochet around. Okay, I'm almost here at the end. I'm going to do my 2 last stitch. Take your stitch marker off, and then you do the last. Okay, and you put your stitch marker back. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Okay, next row, row number 6, we are going to do 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Okay, so you're going to do 2, that's 1. Go to the next one, that's 2 single crochet, and on the next one I'm going to make 2 single crochet on that same spot. Okay, next I'm going to do 2 single crochet, and then I'm going to do an increase. Okay, you're going to do this until you get there. 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Okay, okay, then I'm going to do my last 2 single crochet and my last increase. Okay, my last increase is going to be here. Okay, put your stitch marker back. Now we're going to do our last round. It's going to be round number 7, and we're going to make only single crochet on the last round. Okay, so only single crochet. Okay, almost here at the end. Okay, I'm going to do the last single crochet here. Okay, so that's it. I'm going to cut off the yarn. Okay, just going to pull it. Then take your needle. Okay, you're just going to go here on the next stitch. Okay, you're going to come back to the last stitch, and you're going to take just 1 loop. You're going to pull. Okay, just pull. Okay, you're just going to go to the back and try to hide this there. So we have our two sides ready. Okay guys, now that we have our 2 circles, we're gonna join them together. Okay, grab your first one, and you see this way we close this round. What's here? You're just gonna go, you can skip 1 stitch and you go to the next one, and you take your other color. It might be any color that you chose, but here we are using yellow and purple. So you take purple and you just start making chains over here. That's 1 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 13, 14, and 15. You make 15 chains. Then you grab the other circle, and you're just gonna slip stitch. You're gonna go on the same spot where we close here. I'm gonna go just 2 single crochet beside, then I'm going to slip stitch. Okay, then I'm going to make a chain. Okay, and another thing I want you to pay attention to is this side. This is the right side. Okay, those are the right side, and these are the wrong side. Make sure that your right side are outside. Okay, they're facing outside like this. Make sure you have that. Okay, so now that we get our chains, and you made your chain, so when I make my chain, I'm gonna go just right there, and I'm gonna split. I'm gonna go to the next one and split again. So I do 2 split on this center part. Okay, so if I say center part, it's going to be this part in purple, and those are the 2 sides. Okay, so you split twice on the center part, then you're going to make single crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 single crochet. Then I am left with 2 chains. I'm going to slip on those 2 chains. I slip this one, I go to the next one, I slip it again. Okay, then I go to the next stitch on the circle. This is where you started our chains, so I'm going to just go next to it, Then I'm going to split again. Then I'm going to make a chain. Okay, just like that. Okay, now I'm going to turn. Then I'm going to skip this stitch over here and this other one. So I'm skipping 2 loops, 1 and 2, and I'm going to the next one and I'm making a split. I'm going to the next one again. I'm making a split. We're splitting twice on the center part. On the circle, we're splitting just one. Okay, now, oh, and another thing you notice, I'm working only on the back loops. Sorry about that, I didn't mention that before. We are working only on the back loops. Okay, so continue with your single crochet. And 11, that's the last stitch. Then I have 2 stitches, 2 loops left. I'm going to split 1 and 2. Okay, always make sure that you are doing the right thing. Okay, so now that I split it twice, I'm just going to go on my circle and I'm going to make one split. I'm taking both loops at the same time. I'm going to split again, then I'm going to make a chain. And each time you're working, make sure that your 2 sides, like I say, are looking up. They have to face the same side. Okay, like here, this is the right side, this is the right side. Okay, and if I turn, you see these are the wrong side. Have to make sure you're doing the right thing. Okay, okay, now I'm just gonna continue. So you skip that one, you skip that other one, and you do 2 splits. Then you make single crochet. Okay, I have 2 left, and sometimes this one is hidden. This is the last split. Sometimes it's hidden, so pay attention when you're doing this. I'm going to split my last 2. Then I'm going to go to the circle and I'm going to split 2. Then I'm going to make a chain. Okay, just like that, and turn. And you keep doing the same thing basically. 1, 2, I skip those 2. I go to the next one, I split. Go to the next, I split. Then I make my single crochet. And make sure that you're having 11 single crochet in between. If you're missing one, there's something wrong. You have to have 11 single crochet on the center part. Okay, that's the last single crochet. Then I'm going to split twice. Okay, then I'm going to go make my slip on the circle. Okay, you see so far I'm having the right side there. Make sure you have it. Okay, so you're just going to continue this way, and we're going to change the color when we get to row number 10. So you're going to make 9 rows like this. These are the chains. This first row are the chains. This is the first row, 3, 4, 5. So you have to make 4 more rows. Then after that, you're going to change the color to yellow. You're going to change it back to this color. Okay, make sure you're doing the right thing, please. So after my row number 9, the next row, I will just change the color. Nothing's going to change. We just change the color, just that. Okay. Okay, so I'll see you then when we get to the side that we want. Okay, just change the color when you get to row number 10. So on row number 10, you will be crocheting with yellow if you chose yellow. Okay guys, so I'll see you very, very soon. Okay guys, so this is what we got so far. Okay, remember that I told you that you were going to change your yarn color on row number 10, which is here. Okay, so I changed my yarn here, and from row number 10 until I get to row number 36, which is here. So from 10 to 36, the last one here, I'm doing yellow, or it could be any color that you chose. Okay, so when you get to row number 36, on the row number 37, you're going to change the color yarn to purple again, and you're going to do the same number of rows. So remember that you have 9 rows, sorry, over here. You're going to do 9 rows over here too. Okay, so let me change the color. Okay, so to change the color, what I usually do, okay, so this is my last split. Okay, so I'll go in, and instead of taking the yellow out, I will take instead the new color out. Okay, just like that. Okay, then I'm going to make a chain. Okay, then I can even cut this off. Okay, and then you will just continue doing your thing. Like you split twice, and you will do 11 single crochet, then you split twice. Okay, so I will start with my 2 split. I will skip this one, I'll skip the other one, and then I will go there. Then I'll start making my 2 split, then I'll make my single crochet, then I have 2 single crochet left. I'm going to split or slip, then I'm going to go to my circle and split again, then make a chain, then turn, and you just continue until I get my 9 rows. Okay, so just continue. That's your 2 split, then your single crochet, that's what we get. Okay guys, now we have to do one last thing to close off this part. Okay, you see you have your 9 rows over here. Now for the next few rows, I'm going to just split stitches like all the way until I get here, and I'm going to go back and forth and just splitting stitches. Okay, you're going to skip this one and the next one, and you're going to go to the third one, and all this row you're just gonna split. And here's the last one. Then I'm gonna go to the circle, split again, then make a chain, turn, and continue splitting on the back loops. I'm going to skip this one, skip that one, and go to the next, and keep splitting on the back loops only. Okay, just like that. Okay, so you did it for 4 rows, right? I'm going to go to the other side and do the same thing. So here we're going to cut off our yarn. Okay, we will handle the tail later on. Okay, you want to go to this side and you're gonna split again. I'll go to the other side and I'll do the same. I'll split stitches for 4 rows. Okay, so you just go do your next stitch, then you're gonna make a chain, then you're just gonna come here on those chains that, remember, on those chains that we made before. And if you can split or slip on the back loops of those chains, it will be perfect. But if you cannot, you can still use the front loops. Okay, but the best thing to do would be to slip on those back loops. They are not like really visible, but if you can do your best to do that, it will be perfect. Okay, so I'll just go to the first one here, which is this one. Then I'm going to start slipping stitches. Go to the next, you slip. Next one, you slip. Yeah, this is where it gets complicated. Okay, just right there. Okay. Then you're gonna go to your circle. You're gonna okay, gonna slip. Then you're gonna make a chain. Now it's gonna be easier. You skip those two, you go to the next one and you start slipping stitches. Okay, and the last one, you go to the circle, then you skip two, okay, that's the last one. Just gonna close it off and make a chain. Then cut your yarn off. Okay, you take a needle. I think I forgot to mention this needle. Yeah, you have a needle to fasten or to hide this there. Okay, that's how your back look like so far. Okay, now we're going to do the cover, and then we finish with the strap. We do the cover with purple. Okay, so take your yarn and you're going to start with 16 chains. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, from here I'm gonna go just to those loops on the middle here at the back, and I'm gonna make single crochet there. Okay, just like that, and we have one chain left, and I'm going to go in there. I'm going to make 3 single crochet in that same. Okay, so you're going to make 3 single crochet on this same chain, and when you make your first one, you have to mark it. So this is my second one, and this is my third one on that same chain. So I mark my first chain and single crochet. I'll have to mark my third single crochet on that same chain. Okay, then I'm going to do single crochet until I get to the other side, and notice that I'm doing my single crochet on one loop on this side. I'm leaving this one in the middle. I'm only taking this one loop. You see this one. So you're going to make single crochet on those loops until you get to the end. Okay, so when I get here to this last one, I'm going to take the 2 loops at the same time, only at the end. Okay. Okay, so I finished this round, and how is what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to make a chain, then turn, and from this next row I'm going to crochet only on back loops, only on the back loops, until I finish this part. Okay, so you're going to skip the first one and go to the next one and start making a single crochet only on those back loops. When I get to the stitch marker, I'll take it off first. Then I'm going to make a double single crochet there. So I made 2 single crochet on that same stitch, and then I'm going to mark my first single crochet on that stitch. Okay, you mark the first one. Okay, and I have one single crochet here. I'm going to make 2. Okay, and then I have another stitch marker. I'm going to double it 2, 1 and 2, and I'm going to mark my last stitch or my last single crochet on this increase. So here you mark the first, and there you mark the second. Okay, then you're going to continue with just single crochet on the back loops. Okay, then when I get to the next one, I take both. To the last one, I take both at the same time. So at the beginning, at the end, when you finish your row here, you're going to take both loops at the same time at the end. But when you start, you are taking only one loop. Okay, so let's continue. I go to the stitch marker, I take it off, I make 2 single crochet in there. Then I mark the first single crochet. Then I'm going to do 1 single crochet. The next one is going to be 1 single crochet, and the next one I'm going to increase. So I'm going to do 2 in that same stitch. Then the next one is going to be 1 single crochet. The next one is going to be an increase. So you're doing 1 single crochet and 1 increase. Then I'm going to finish with this one. Here I'm not going to increase, just a single crochet. Then you mark it again. Okay, then you finish with single crochet on the back loops. Okay, and the last one I take both at the same time. Then I make a chain. See, this is how it looks like so far. Okay, you make a chain, then you turn, and we're going to keep doing the same thing. Okay, when you get to the next stitch marker, I take it off. I make 2 single crochet on that same stitch. Then I put my stitch marker on my first single crochet in that same stitch. Then I'm going to do 2 single crochet and 1 increase. Okay, so my first one is going to be a single crochet, my next one is going to be a single crochet, and the next one is going to be an increase. So 2 in the same stitch, 2 single crochet, that's 1, 2, and then an increase. Okay, then I'm going to just continue with single crochet. This is my stitch marker, so I take it and just place it here. Okay, continue with single crochet. Okay, at the end I take both at the same time. I make a chain, then I turn. Okay, when I turn, I continue with single crochet, okay, when I get to my stitch marker, I can take it off and make 2 single crochet in there. Oh my, it's only 1 loop. Can make 2 single crochet and mark my first one. Then I'm going to do 3 single crochet now and increase. Okay, that's 1, that's 2, and 3. On the next one I'm going to do an increase. Okay, next is going to be single, single, single again, so 3 single crochet, and the next one I'm going to make my increase. Then I'm going to continue with single crochet, 1. Okay, I reach the other stitch marker, I take it off, a single crochet there, I put my stitch marker back, then I'm just going to continue with single crochet. Okay, and the last one I take both at the same time, then I make a chain. Okay, just like that. Okay, we're going to continue doing the same thing. Each time you get here, you're going to increase. You remember we started with 1 single crochet increase, then 2 single crochet increase, 3 single crochet increase. The next time we're going to do 4 single crochet and increase. Okay, so let's go. Single crochet on the back loops. Okay, when I get to the stitch marker, I take it down, then I make 2 single crochet in there, then I put the stitch marker back on the first single crochet. Sorry, then I'm going to do 4 single crochet, then I'm going to make an increase on the next one, then I'm going to do 4 single crochet again, then I'm going to do an increase, then I'm just going to go continue with single crochet. Okay, I take this off, put just a single crochet, then I put it back. Then continue with single crochet. And the last one, I'm taking both at the same time. Make a chain, turn. You keep doing the same thing. The next one we're going to do 5 single crochet and increase. Okay, so let's start here. Okay, I go to the stitch marker, take it off, then I put 2 single crochet on that same spot, then I put my stitch marker back, then we're going to do 5 single crochet, 1 2 3 4 and 5. Then I'm going to do an increase, then I'm going to do 5 single crochet, 1 2 3 4 5, then an increase, then I'm going to continue with single crochet. Okay, that's what you got so far. Okay, on the next row you start with your single crochet, okay, when I get to the stitch marker, take it off, I make 2 single crochet there, put my stitch marker back. Now on this same row, remember that the last row we did 5 single crochet and increase. On this one I'm going to go back to 4 single crochet and increase. Okay, so we're going to do 4 single crochet, 1 2 3 4. On the next one I'm going to make an increase, 4 single crochet and increase. Okay, I'm going to do 4 again, 1 2 3 and 4. I'm going to make an increase. The next is going to be single crochet, single, single and single. Then I'm going to make 1 increase. The next single, 1 2 3 4, and on the stitch marker I'm going to make an increase. Then I'm going to mark the last one. Then I'm going to finish with single crochet. Okay, that's what you got. Okay, we're going to do one last row and that will conclude the cover. And on this one, when we get here, we're going to do 5 single crochet and increase. Okay, so start with your single crochet on the back loops. Okay, on the stitch marker you take it off and you make your increase. I don't need to put it by because this will be the last row. Okay, then I continue with 5 single crochet, that's 4 5, then increase, 1 2 3 4 5, then increase, 1 2 3 4 5, then increase, 1 2 3 4 5, then increase. Okay, now I'll have to take the stitch marker off and just finish with single crochet. Okay, then the last one, again make a chain. You can leave a tail that you will serve you to sew, so just cut and leave a tail. I can just pull. Okay, so that's what we got. Okay, perfect. Now before we do anything else, I will show you how to make the strap. Okay, the strap. Okay, to do the strap, take your yarn, still purple. You're gonna make all the top purple. Okay, so you take it, then you're gonna start with 6 chains. That's 1 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then you're gonna go here on the first chain and you're gonna join or connect with a single crochet. Okay, then you're going to come and crochet on these loops over here. Just make a single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, single crochet, and the last one here, single crochet. Okay, you completed this round. Now you're going to come here. You see this loop here? Okay, this one here, you're going to go in there and make a single crochet. Then you're going to go to the next one, which is this one, make a single crochet, go to the next, single crochet, go to the next, single crochet, go to the next, single crochet, go to the next. So you're basically crocheting on these loops until you get to the end of this strap. Okay, it's just going to be on those loops there. Okay, just like that. Okay, just like that. Just continue taking those loops, those one, see this one, this one, this one, this one. Just continue and until you get the length that is suitable for you. Okay, just like that. What I got, I'm gonna see how long this is. Okay, in inches. Okay, 11 inches, and in centimeter is 37 centimeters. Okay, so I just want to close off here. You can make maybe 1 or 2 more single crochet to close. Okay, then you're going to go to the next one, then just split, then cut your yarn. I got it too long. Okay, then we're just going to try to bring this tail inside the strap. Okay, so this is your strap. Okay, perfect. Now the next thing to do is just set everything up together. Are you excited? Yeah, this project was a very fun one for me to do, and yeah, I like it. Okay, let's see. Okay, I prefer this side to be the front, so maybe so. Okay, let's try and see how it looks like. Oh, this is the wrong side. Oh. Make sure this side is on top. You see this line? This the single crochet that we the chains we started with. Make sure they are up. Okay. Okay, so it's gonna be something like this. You see, I like when the cover reaches this side. There's no gap. You see, there's no gap on those side, and I like it like that. Okay. Okay, you're just gonna try. Okay. Okay, and you see it goes from this second line, this purple line, the second one, when you change the color, the second line, to the other second line on this side. Okay, second line and second line, so that you make sure that you are on the right place when you're sewing. So just go ahead and start sewing. Okay, so you can see I just reached the other side on the second line, the purple second line. Okay, I just want to come in and fasten off. Okay, now we're gonna include this buckle. Okay, I will start with the top part. So this part goes to the top, to this part here. So you're gonna make sure it goes in. You can use your, sometimes I like using the scissors. Okay, you can take your screws. Okay, so when you're done with this, what I like to do, I will just include this one first, then come in here to see where it can fit and go down more. Yeah, I think this is going to be perfect. Then you can remove this part and just come okay, you can use your scissors. Okay, let's try to put the strap. So in order to put the strap, you have to put this ring on first. So you just grab your ring and then okay, take the second one. Okay, then I'm just gonna come here to the side, to the purple part. You see this part here. Okay, so find the middle. Okay, then go to the other side. Okay, the last thing here, I'm going to include the chain on those straps, on those rings. Thank you so much guys for sticking with me here and finishing this tutorial with me. I really appreciate it. And before I let you go guys, I will just ask for your support as always. Like, you comment, that you like, that you share, and if you haven't subscribed already, that you just hit that button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything in the future. Okay, thank you so much, and I really hope you enjoy this tutorial, and let me know in the comment, okay, what you think or what are your suggestions. I'm open to take anything. Thank you so much guys, and I'll see you soon for another tutorial. Bye.